The Voden inscription, falsified or predated. In historical science, there is a slight difference between the terms falsified and predated artifact. The common between them is that they designate researched document in the chronological period after the actual event happened. The falsified document also could include reliable facts, while predated ones should be used with reservation and in comparison with other historical documents. The Voden inscription was found in Voden, or Edessa, in 1991 by construction workers during repair works of the old Bulgarian Metropolitan Church of the city, the Church of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin, and today is stored in the Museum of Byzantine Art in Ber, or Veria. Since then, it has been the subject of a number of studies by both Greek and Bulgarian scientists. The majority of them consider the inscription to be a forgery of the national struggles of the local Bulgarian population in the 19th century. The inscription itself reads, in the imperial city of Voden, I, Samuel, faithful in Christ, Tsar of Bulgars and Romans, dispatched by God, Emperor of all countries from South Rashka to Macedonia, Thessaly and Greece, grandson of Shishman, who was the old Kafhan of Ternovians, created this dome to be preserved in eternity. Built in era of Jeremiah, the first Christian from Melnik, it was erected for sins and redemption of Bulgars from damned devil who originated in Constantinople. This church was completed on the 40th year of my reign by aid of monk Gabriel, shepherd of black-dressed monks from Moglen, written in the year 6497 after creation, in Diction 5th. To answer this categorically, three questions must be answered. When was it written? Why was it written? And C. To what extent does the text in it correspond to the truth? The answer to the first question, it is required paleographical research. The topological analysis and comparison with other written monuments from the region and the period shows that it was created not even during the Second Bulgarian Kingdom, but after this. Rather, it is an inscription from the middle of the 16th or the beginning of the 17th century. During this period, the archbishops of Ohrid, and especially Athanasius I of Ohrid, his successor Varlam, and Metropolitan Jeremiah of Pelagonia from Seres region, played a key role in an attempt to topple the Ottoman Empire, led by Trnovo Metropolitan Dimitar Alis. During this period, the Serbian Patriarch Jovan Cantul also became more active, which shaped the uprising as religious and nationalist among the Balkan Slavs. Their goal was to put the Hide Gate at war with the Holy Roman Empire of Rudolf II. At the beginning of the 17th century, probably in the second decade, the Metropolitan Church in Voden was completely restored. Most likely then, the inscription was removed and used by construction workers as a floor covering material. From this period, in the church is preserved another inscription mentioning the name of God's servant Angelaki, the great logothet of Justinian Prima and all of Bulgaria, year 6126, in Diction 2nd. Most likely, this is the person at whose request the Voden inscription was removed in the first place. It is indisputable, however, that this inscription carries the spirit of the time and above all marks the nationality of local Slavic population in the centuries of Ottoman rule over the Balkan lands.